Hey everyone, it's Scrap Lady here. I don't know if the lighting is funky, but I have my window open because it's so hot and there is a breeze. So I had to get, I didn't have to get a new computer, but because we had, Jack has computers everywhere. So my computer was just not cooperating. It was very frustrating. I had lost, I use Firefox, and I lost Firefox. I couldn't run it. Uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Jack did hours and hours and hours of tech stuff to figure out, and he researched and everything. Could not get it. And hence, I had to use Internet Explorer, and that's not acceptable for me. I don't use Internet Explorer. I hate it. And it's just not a good. See the breeze? Oh, it feels so good. It's so hot here. So I had my blind closed to keep it dark, but now the breeze is really nice. So anyways, yeah, I don't do Internet Explorer. So I had to reinstall all my programs and stuff, and it was just such a pain. Went to use my Cricut because I wanted to make some cards, and you can only have Cricut Craft Room. You can only use it on 2 computers. I don't understand. If you bring your Cricut to someone's house and you want to log on to your Cricut Craft Room, why do you have to only limit it to 2 computers? It's Cricut Craft Room. It's your password. It's your cartridges on Cricut Craft Room. Why can't you use it anywhere? But they limit you to 2 computers, so I wasn't able to do it. So I had to call them, and they had to delete it. They reset it. They remove it from the other 2 devices, which I don't know. It's really stupid. So, anyways, had to do that. Ended up not. I had an idea. I had a book of cards. I had to make 2 thank you cards for my mom, for where she goes for her cancer follow up, but she's totally 100% cancer free, and she has to follow up one more time, and then after that she's done. She doesn't have to go back anymore. And it's just they do a scan and everything. She had uh, uh, rare cancer near her pancreas, and I'm sweating. But anyway, she had a rare cancer, and that was in 2010, and she had surgery for that in 2010, at the end of 2010, and then when they were doing scans for that one, they found that she had a lung mass, and that was cancer. But they got that. They just removed the right middle lobe of her lung, and so she's 100% cancer free right now. Unfortunately, that's what really. Um, she had mild, very very mild dementia, just very early stages, and very mild. But unfortunately, 9 hours of anesthesia for the first surgery, and then 8 or 9 hours for the second surgery, and then another procedure after that. Many complications. Um, she has full-blown Alzheimer's disease and is pretty. It was a rough weekend. We had a very, very rough weekend. She was not knowing. She hasn't done this for a little while, but she was home, but she was packing her stuff because she wanted to go home, and she wasn't home. It was a very difficult weekend, and so I'm going to pick her up in a little bit. She goes to the day program 3 days a week, which I'm thinking maybe we're going to have to increase to 5 days a week. I'm not sure. We'll see how she does. So she went for her cancer follow-up. It was every 6 months, and they provide a medication that she needs to take on a daily basis, and they have been working diligently. This is a medication that would cost her over $1,000 a month. It's cost prohibitive, but she needs to take this medication. She takes like up to 10 pills a day. She takes it after meals. It's enzymes, and so they have the cancer center where she went to has been working diligently for the last 5 years in helping her to get this medication so that she doesn't have to pay for it. And they've had different programs, and they've worked so hard. And now they finally set her up with an actual drug company where they're going to take care of her and she's going to be fine. They won't have to do it. She'll be dealing directly with the drug company. So I did a lot of paperwork, got that all done, waiting for, I had to do paperwork with Medicare and then get that denial, and then they do their paperwork. So anyways, but they have been at this place phenomenal for her. I just call and I say my mom's running out of medicine, and they ship it because it's an hour and a half away from us, and they mail it to her, and she has it, and they give her enough for several months. And so it's been difficult for the person that's been doing it, who's a nutritionist. So she kind of worked with the liaison, and then they started working with a drug company. It's a different medication, but they started working with a drug company we're going to have that person as a contact person. And I'm basically the person that does that for her. Anyways, my mom wanted to send them. They gave her a ton of samples the day that she went for her visit last week. A ton of samples. And so she wanted to thank the drug rep for going over and above and doing that. They gave her a starter pack, plus they gave her samples, and it was just really awesome. And then the liaison that we deal with, I said, I think we ought to send her a thank you card, because without her over these 5 years, and I'm going to actually send one to the doctor and one to the nutritionist that she's been seeing and other people that she's been seeing, because they really have been phenomenal. But for now, we're going to send it to the liaison and to the drug rep. So I just wanted to share the cards that I made. So I couldn't use my Cricut. I had a design. I knew what I wanted to do because I had a book. I wanted to make it a trifold card, a letter size. So I used 8.5 by 11 paper. I ended up using that. And on this one, I used a border punch to cut out, and then I used white cardstock, and then I used pattern paper on top and used the border punch again and covered it. And then I did the letters with my one of my Tim Holtz ABC thinlits, the long dies that he has. So I did that, and then I had a butterfly punch, so I just and I put some bling on the butterflies. And then inside I have the sentiment that says, always know in your heart that you are far bigger than anything that can ever happen to you. And this is perfect for her liaison. She's going to be touched by just this saying, and this saying is just perfect for her. And then I put some more butterflies and some. So I didn't write anything inside yet because we're going to write a special note to her. And next year will be the last time that we see her. So it's been awesome. So that's the first card, and I had some envelopes, some big envelopes, so I wanted to do that. And then the second card, I used the On the Edge die from Tim Holtz, the butterfly one. I was into butterflies for this, and so what I did was, again, white cardstock, did the On the Edge die, and then I cut it out in a different pattern paper, and then I put the bling along the butterflies. So I'm really super happy with the way that came out. And then this was this wasn't a Tim Holtz die, this was a Sizzix, but it was one of the long dies with the alphabets on it. So I did that, and I put some sparklies, some stickles on the butterflies. And then this sentiment says, the impossible is often the untried, which is very appropriate also for these. So then I just put butterflies on here. And then again, we're going to write a special note on the inside. This is for the drug rep. So I just thought that they would be really happy with getting that. And I had fun making them. So, excuse me. Anyways, that's that for today. I just wanted to make sure that I did get these on video before I had to be off and running to pick up my mom. A little update on, haven't done a video on my weight loss channel. I've done a couple, but I haven't posted them. I've been really a lot going on and really busy, and just a lot of stuff going on. And so anyways, I'm down to 225 pounds, which I wanted to be for my birthday, which is in 3 days. So that was my goal. So maybe I'll be slightly lower than that in 3 days. I don't know. But either way, it's fine. It's good. Still having a major problem eating. My upper GI was negative, so that's fine. There's no stricture, no nothing. It's just what it is. I'm just having a difficult time. So I need to find strategies in order to help me through this. And I have a kitchen timer that is with me everywhere. And I set the timer depending on what it is. If it's a snack, like a protein bar, I set it for 15 minutes. And I have to take 15 minutes to eat that. If it's a meal, I'll set it for like 20-25 minutes. And I have to take that amount of time to eat that half of a veggie burger or whatever it is that I'm eating. So that's my thing now. So I'm keeping track of how fast I'm eating and trying to eat slower. And I'm using smaller utensils, which is good. So it's a struggle. I woke up the other day, had taken a nap. I'm not sleeping well. Well, the good news is that I'm able to take my anti-inflammatories. I'm so excited about that. And I've been taking them 2 times a day, the Motrin, the 800 milligrams Motrin, 2 times a day with the omeprazole or Prilosec for my stomach. And my pain is getting better. The inflammation is going down. So that's a really, really good thing. I've noticed a difference just in the 2 days that I've taken it. So that's a good thing. And so that's being, it's been 4 months since I've been able to take them. When they gave me the okay, I was just like, yes, I'm taking one right now. I can't live on narcotics, and I haven't been taking them, but I've been in so much pain. So anyways, that's a good thing. And then I go for my shoulder next week and get a shot there. I'm supposed to see the nutritionist today, but they canceled because she was sick. So I go on June 10th for that. And so I'm starting to, make changes in the way I eat. Just slowing myself down considerably. I woke up the other day choking on my vomit. It was not a good thing. It was so bad. It was like, I don't know, 4 days ago or something. And I woke up and I was gagging and choking, and it was because I thrown up a little bit, and then I swallowed it, and I was gagging and gagging and coughing and coughing. I couldn't catch my breath, and so I was finally okay. And then it happened again. I feel like I have to drink when I eat, and I can't do that, and it's so hard. And even if I drink something afterward or before or whatever, I have to drink so slow. I'm thirsty and I just want to drink. But I guess if I took sips every 2 to 3 minutes like I was doing in the hospital, I'd be all set. But I'm getting in my water, I'm getting in my protein, I'm getting all my liquids in. I'm not eating very much at all. Trying to add new things a little bit at a time. So it's okay. It'll pass. I'm having results. The pants the capris I put on today are a size 16 from a 28. I'm into a 16. So I don't know if I can stand up, but I should be able to. My room is pretty far. Well, so you can't really see. This is not a good picture. But anyways, things have changed considerably. This is because this is the bulge from my pants being a little bit tight right there, but that's okay. They fit me otherwise, and so it's all good. It's all good. This will pass. It's only been 2 months, so I really need to just let things. So my birthday's this weekend, and on Saturday. And so is our grandson, Jack's grandson. And we were invited over to their house for a barbecue, but kind of had plans to do some stuff, yard sailing and stuff for the day. And then my daughters wanted to do something with me, and so we're going to the beach in the afternoon. I'm going to bring a picnic lunch. We'll be there like mid-afternoon into the evening or whatever. So, anyways, sorry. So that'll be a fun day. So, anyways, today I gotta go get my mom in a little bit, and yeah, and that's right. Today's Wednesday. I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday, but it's not. Today's only Wednesday, so that's a good thing. So, anyways, yeah, that's it. Other than that, little life life happens, and nothing major, and just got to keep on going on, and doing the best I can, and that's what I'm doing. So hopefully I'll be able to start walking now that the pain level has decreased, and then the weight will start coming off faster, I'm sure. But I'm happy with where I'm at. Totally happy with where I'm at. I'm 80 pounds down since September, and 102 pounds since my highest weight. So that was about 5 years ago. So I was pretty excited about that. So, anyways, all right, that's my project share and update. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.